Hello.
60? You give 20, maybe it was indeed too much. But she got like in panic and she started giving me all these. And in the Netherlands you only do it when it's special. When someone does extra without asking. These ones read something that they also came from here.
Well, that could be. That's Amicalola Falls behind me. I am just headed to the lodge today and onward tomorrow. And so beginneth the stairs. Off here to the left, you can see more of the stairs, and they go up here to the top. This surface here is a rubber compound, so it's actually pretty soft to walk on. So to the little bridge is 175 steps, and then we got 425 more to go to get up to the level of the lodge. So I can take this trail to the lodge, or I can continue the approach trail here. And it's going to cross a road up here, which is what I'm going to do. I'll just hike up here to the road and then take the road up to the lodge. I am already at the road. I will cross here and head up. So that was the trail to the road up to the lodge. Got a little bit to go to get to the lodge, but I can see that's the second time I've hiked those stairs, and I can definitely see why some people tap out after them. All right, I am back on the trail. I got a very late start today. There's a number of reasons for that, which we won't go into here, but I'm on the trail, and that's what counts. Well, that was bloody embarrassing. First chance to take a wrong turn, and I did it. Hopefully that's not reminiscent of the way the rest of this hike is going to go. Well, this is the first road we cross after leaving the lodge. If you follow this back here, you'll end up at a little church out in the middle of the woods. So I'm making very, very bad time. I've been on the trail about an hour. I'd say if I've gone a mile, I'd be very surprised. I'm still getting used to having an extra 34 pounds or so strapped to my back, and it's all uphill. So yeah, it's a bit of a workout. When I did the approach trail 8 years ago, 7.5, 8 years ago, well, I was that much younger, in a little better shape, I'd venture to say, and my pack was only maybe 5 pounds. So carrying a lot of extra weight and some more years with me. Still, it's a beautiful day out here, and I'm really glad I'm here. This is a rare stretch of level trail here. So it looks like I'm going to descend into this gap before climbing the mountain over there. This is going to be the low point of the trail today, and then it climbs steadily with a few descents, but most of the rest of the day is going to be uphill. There's another cement block down there. It's an old 2-track up here. I don't know how much use it sees. So my pace is very, very slow today. I'm not even sure if I'm going to make it to Springer. I'm just not moving very fast. Having a good time. I've seen far fewer people than I thought I would see, given the time of year. But well, that's good. So it's about 3:30. I'm at about mile marker 5. That puts Springer Mountain Shelter somewhere about 4 miles ahead of me, roughly. At the rate I'm hiking, that's going to be another 4 hours. So I'm going to evaluate things when I get to the shelter before that, and I'll figure out if I'm going to spend the night there or try to push on to the shelter at the top of Springer. All of that haze out there is smoke. It was only recently that I've really begun to smell it, but it is quite smoky. It was smoky when I got to the park yesterday, and then it cleared up and blew out, and it's back. I am, I believe, approaching the junction for the hike in. You can hike in here and spend the night. They have apparently good food and hot showers. I am 3.5 miles to Springer, which means I'm about 2 miles to, I think it's Blackwater Gap or Blackwater Shelter, Black Shelter, something. And if I'm honest, that is probably going to be all the further I'm going to make it today. This plaque reads, "In loving memory of Richard Fowler, Schulbred Sr., Spartansburg, South Carolina, beloved son, husband, father, brother, and uncle, who died in an airplane crash near this site, April 10th, 1960, at age 33, with 3 others, by his family, June 5th, 1996, upon removal of the aircraft." This is here in Neel Gap. It looks like that is my last big ascent for the day. Well, I believe that's Springer up there. I was kind of hoping to get to see the sunset from up there, but that's still about 2 miles off, and my pace is saying I'm not going to make it. It says there's a spring down here. I'm just a little bit before my destination. I thought I'd come down here and see if there's any water flowing. It looks very, very dry from here, but we'll see. Oh, there's some water running. Good. Well, I've refilled my first water bottle. I need to work out a better way to filter stuff, but yeah. First water resupply. All right. Coming up on Black Gap Shelter over here to the left, and that is my destination for the night.